when we say howdy, you're supposed to say howdy. Wow, y'all looking at me. Let me get rid of my best friends. These are my best friends, y'all. My whiskey, my rifle, and Lord knows my 6-shooter I need all the time. Me and Moses, we just got in. We just got in from delivering our last load. Moses is my mule. He's a good mule. Y'all looking at me. I think I better dust off my stuff. Let me introduce myself. I'm Mary Fields from Cascade, Montana. Your southern folks probably don't know about no western states, but I'm from Montana. And let me tell you something about myself. I was the first black woman to deliver mail for the U.S. Post Office of the United States of America. Y'all really looking now. You're looking like me, like when I went to take my test. I told those people I was going to take my test for the post office. They stared at me, but I could read and write, you know. I could read and write even before slavery ended. So I filled out the papers to take my test. And y'all know what? Shucks, y'all, that test was easy. They brought up some horses. I took that team of 6 horses and I hitched them to that stagecoach faster than lightning. And all those white men looking at me staring like y'all staring now. But I was good and I was fast. And they hired me. And I ran that mail over the mountains, down the hills, into the valleys. I never missed a day. In fact, I was so fast and good, they started calling me Stagecoach Mary. Because those folks knew that no matter what happened, they was going to get their mail. And it was always on time and on the right day. I just love being in Cascade, Montana. I did a lot of traveling in my time. I was born in 1832. But let me backtrack a minute. I forgot to tell you in case you think this wasn't good about me being hired. I was 60. I was 60 when I started delivering that mail. 1895. And I delivered that mail for 10 years. Old Mary went galop, 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 galop. But those horses went wherever I told them to go. And when I got tired, 10 years later, Lord took me to get some more jobs. But I've been traveling all over. Born in Tennessee, 1832, they say. I don't know if they know what they're talking about, but don't make no difference because I be here. I be here, and I knows what I did. I helped the people along the way. I did whatever I could. I went and ended up in Montana to help a nun friend of mine because she got sick. She was a sister of a former slave owner. Imagine that, me staying with my former slave owner. But his sister was my friend. She brought me to Montana to help with the nuns and to help her get well. But that bishop there in Montana, some reason he didn't like me. I think they call him a bishop. Anyway, he sent her to Montana, but I just followed her and helped her. He eventually fired me because he couldn't make me what they call, some words start with a G, a genteel lady. He said they couldn't make me a genteel lady. I was too rough and rugged, but they fired me. But it didn't make no difference because those nuns always took care of me. I took care of children. I had a laundry. I even had a restaurant. But y'all know what? I couldn't cook. I was the worst cook. But guess what? It didn't make no difference because whether the food was bad or good, it was enough poor people up there, I just gave all the food away. So you know I didn't make no money. But I loved being in Montana. Stayed there till I died in 1914. Those people loved me. How I know they loved me? The mayor of Cascade, Montana, he's passed a law that said I was the only woman who could legally go to the saloon and drink with the men. Can you imagine that? Drink with the men. And the hotel owner, when they built a new Cascade Hotel, he told them that until I die, Mary Stagecoach Fields could get free meals every day. And I died in 1914 of a liver problem, but I love Cascade. And they tell me in the history books, because you know I don't read no history books because I wasn't around when the history books were written, but they tell me that I broke down barriers. I broke down fences for age, I broke down the fences for sex, and I broke down the fences for gender, and I broke down the fences for color. Mary Stagecoach Field, I delivered the mail. If you want me to, maybe I can come back and deliver your mail if you're having problems. Thank you.